Hello and welcome to FiveJay Gaming. I'm FiveJay and today we're going to be playing Flashback 25th Anniversary Edition on Nintendo Switch. Oh, you know, I forgot that I have all the sweet Collector's Edition stuff and I didn't bring it over to show you guys. If you guys really want to see the stuff that came in the Collector's Edition, I guess I can go get up and drag it over here. Otherwise, it comes with a sweet metal case. It looks like an SNES box. It comes with a big old instruction manual, like a real one, you know, not some crappy thing. Comes with a digital soundtrack, and it's a really good soundtrack. I know it's a collector's card. Sonic Mania Collector's Edition also had a metal collector's card. Don't know what's up with that, but hey, it's a thing. And then it has a cool cardboard box that it all came packaged in as well. We got a bunch of folks watching already. Let's take a look here. Don't you go dark on me. We got JD, we got Rude, Nintendo Forever, Melee Man 14, Chelsea, Wyatt Childers, Blaze, Zelda 42513. Welcome, welcome. Have you been here before? I feel like you might have been, but sometimes you got all the numbers in the end of the name. It's hard to tell if it's a similar name or not. Regardless, welcome, welcome. All right, folks. Thanks for coming and watching here. I'm going to actually restart the game because the intro video is really cool and it only plays once. I don't have an option to play it again. One thing I will show you is that there are various cool graphics options here. For one, there's the simulated CRT. So you can see immediately it adds these rounded corners that kind of fade out. And it gives a little bit of a bowed look to the flat image. So that's pretty cool. You can turn that on and off. The noise and static is what you're seeing there, how it's fuzzy and everything. That, I think if you're going to use the simulated CRT, noise and static really helps make it feel nostalgic and old-fashioned. The side panels aren't really visible here. When in the game, I can show you, and the side panels are much more apparent. Then there's also bloom, which again is not super apparent right now, but this filter is what rounds out the pixels and gives it a different look, and I actually don't really like that. So I'm going to show you everything with my preferred settings. Simulated CRT, the noise and static, the side panels, no filter, anti-alias, and bloom. Sometimes I play without the anti-alias, but alright, so this is how it is. I'm going to restart the game. You'll see this really cool cinematic intro, and then the game starts right after the intro. So you kind of see what the story is kind of about, and then, yeah, it's cool, it's cool. They're in the chat, everyone's talking about the Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct trailer. Yes, they're Direct. Sorry, the Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct. Yes, it's coming on the 8th, so that's what, Tuesday? Something like that. Something like that. No. Wednesday. On Wednesday. Zelda has been here before. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it was the same Zelda. So, welcome. Oh, you're also Nahamaha on Twitch. Oh, that's good to know. Alright, guys, so I'm going to restart this so you see this awesome opening. And the opening will actually change according to your settings as well, visual settings. So, take a look at this. JD says, apparently it's really hard. It can be. It can be, but once you figure out the controls and stuff, it's much easier. Alright, so here's the opening cinematic after this sort of matrixy thing. I won't say anything. It's good music, too. How cool is that? So this game was actually on SNES as well as some various home consoles or home PCs like DOS and like Amiga and other stuff. It was also on Genesis. And those are the actual graphics on all of those systems. Like, it's incredible how great that game looks. This is like 1992, I think, the original version from French developers, I think called Delphine, something like that. Really awesome graphics. Makes it really cinematic look to it. So cool. Alright, we're going to jump into the game because that's the starting. I've got a personal run going over here, but we're going to jump and start a new game. So right away you get a couple of different approaches. So this can make the game easier. It adds a rewind mode if you play it in modern. It has enhanced music and sound. I'm not really sure what that is. I haven't seen that part. And then has the current graphic options, meaning it has the filter that I don't like. So I'm probably going to play it in the classic mode, but it would be interesting to see the difference between the two. So I'll play classic on normal. Use your opening. You wake up after your crash. Something next to you making noise. And right away I'm just going to show you the graphics options. Okay, so the side panels adds, so if we have the CRT on, it kind of, I think, enhances the CRT effect to have the side panels on. That's why I like to have those two together. And then also I think the noise and static only makes sense if you're doing the simulated CRT. So I think those three together make it a really cool retro package. The filter, put that on and show you. Close menu. Gives it this interesting, like, rounded look. It gets rid of the pixels, you know, so you can't see the individual pixels, but I feel like it gives it this weird blended together, like, almost like a watercolor look. I don't really think that I like this mode, but some people do. They don't like to see the chunky pixels, so it's there if you like it. Otherwise, anti-aliasing also cuts down on how chunky some of those pixels are. So it makes it just a little bit smoother. You can't see a massive difference. I bet it works really well, though, with the filter. Filter plus anti-alias. I don't know. That almost looks worse to me, honestly. So I don't really know what the anti-alias is there for. I feel like that's mostly useful in 3D games, personally. But and then the bloom, I also think see how it kind of gets the colors extra bright and they kind of wash a little bit. Like, that's cool. I love the bloom. And again, I feel like that goes so well with the retro options. So if you're simulating the CRT, you got the side panels on, you got the noise and static, you got the bloom in there. This is straight up 90s televisions, you know? Like, that looks really good. I love these retro options to the graphics. So I think for me, this is the way that I like to play. Super 90s. And this game is really cinematic. So when you play it, it kind of feels like you're the star of some 90s sci-fi action game or action movie. So I love it. I love the way the character moves. These sprite movements are crazy good. Overall, just really awesome game. So very beautiful. I love the pixel art and everything, but it gives you some options as far as graphically what you like to see. JD says, I'm already persuaded with that Moser mode. The what? Moser mode? JD says, is the special edition rare? I hope not. I don't know. I pre-ordered mine a long time ago, so I actually have no idea how available it is. Ryoko-chan's here. What's up, Ryoko-chan says, I remember this game. I played it with my cousin back in the day on her SNES. It was called something different in Japan, though. We're forever getting stuck. Yeah, you can get stuck in this game. This was called, on SNES, it was called Flashback, The Quest for Identity. So there's something here making this noise. It's a hollow cube. Press A to pick it up. And watch what happens when you pick up items, key items. Little cutscene. He comes down, he picks it up. Isn't that sweet? If you thought that cutscene was cool, just you wait. So let's find our item. Hollow cube, and use X to use the item. What's going on with this hollow cube? Hey, it's me! It's a hollow cube of himself. Hi, Conrad. You must be wondering how you recorded this message without remembering it. Shades of Total Recall by chance? The Arnold Schwarzenegger sci-fi film? Good question, but it would take too long to explain, and time is short. And if you want to save your hide... ... then you must contact your old friend Ian in New Washington. Ooh, kind of a crazy new sci-fi world, New Washington. He'll explain it all there. Good luck, and watch your back, because it's my life you're playing with. Oh, I am so funny. So sweet, huh? We got a shield, a gun with infinite ammo, and no money. A spot for money, but no money. Scrub Kid says, whoa, nice graphics. Aren't these really cool pixel graphics? Like, super cool. Very detailed. Yes, I'm hearing about the Smash Direct. Sounds awesome. Rude says the 90s are the best for more reasons than I'm going to mention here. I'll share one. No. Nope, don't share that one. No, thank you. Ryuka-chan says to Nintendo Forever, there's a Direct just for Smash, for everything. Just for Smash. Isn't that crazy? Nate Menzel says, Chris, I got a new Direct, just got announced. Yes, literally everyone in the chat is oh, I guess I'm late. Yes, literally everyone is saying it. So we got our sweet new item here. Tells us the story that we need to know. There's this little guy, tries to hurt you. So I had to blow his little zapper off his head there. The jumping is a little bit weird. Your controls, you really have to get used to them. Because I've played this before, I'm a little bit used to it. The A button kind of does everything. So as you're walking around, if you hold the A button, then you'll run. But if you hold the A button and then you press up, then you do this little hop. But if you're holding the A button and then you're running, and then you hit the up button, then you'll do a long jump. If you just press up, you'll do a vertical. Like, there's a lot of weird, that sort of stuff happening. I don't remember if there's anything over there, so I'm just going to go for it. Run and jump, baby! Oh, never mind. Fail. Let's try that again. Oops. There's little checkpoints, and so far I haven't actually gotten a checkpoint, so that's why we're kind of stuck here. Oh, and now I jumped too early. We can do it. I want to see what's over there. I don't think I've actually gone over there. Ryuka-chan says she used to have a TV in her room that had a built-in SNES. I can't remember the brand. Maybe Sharp or Toshiba? Actually made SNES games look a little bit better. It was the coolest thing I'd seen. That is awesome. Okay, and we know for sure now that was the best possible jump I could have. We cannot make it. Nintendo Forever says, Jay, what new character stages and other things are you expecting in Smash Bros? I don't know. I really don't know. And in fact, I don't really care to hear any more about Smash Bros. Because I want surprises. Of course, after the Direct happens, social media everywhere is going to be plastered with it. So there's really going to be no avoiding it. So I guess I might as well be excited about it and try to watch it. But personally, I like to keep a few secrets, you know? Keep a few. This guy, this little punk right here, he's going to try to hurt me. But I think we can run past him. Keep going, keep going. Man, what am I doing? Doing all of my rolls funny. Might be the Pro Controller. I've heard that there's some issues with this original Pro Controller as far as hitting up and down accidentally while going left and right. Scrub Kid says, all I want is an Ace Attorney character as a fighter in Smash. Then I'm interested. Wow, that's what you want, huh? Ryuka-chan says, in Japan when I was a kid, there was a lot of questionable games like that on SNES in stores. Makes you wonder, they are so against that stuff in Japan, and yet they just shrug. That's weird. Nintendo Forever wants Simon Belmont. I know. Everybody wants everything. I know. Alright, this dude wants to fight me, and I don't have a great way to fight him right now. I think he's going to hurt me. I think there's no way around it. He's just going to hurt me. Ugh, see? I couldn't pull out my gun fast enough. But it actually teaches you... he's facing the wrong way. Dude, Turner, what are you doing? He keeps looking left. I'm holding the right button, and he's looking left. Anyway, I think you're supposed to get hurt there because it teaches you that you have a shield, which, incidentally, I'm now out of charges. I took 4 hits already. So if I get hit one more time, I'm actually toast. Stone. That's good. We need this stone. There are places to recharge your shield, so I'm going to see if I can live long enough to get to one of those places. Well, so much for that. Wah, wah. JD says, wow, only $34.99 on Amazon. You talking about the special edition of Flashback? So awesome. Wamp wamp. Plus, I think there's just a standard edition. Plus, you can just download the digital copy. I think it's only like a $20 game if you're just getting the digital. It's good stuff. Okay, let's try this again. This actually, I can fully see here, this D-pad is not doing what I'm asking it to do. I might have to switch to a Joy-Con grip because it is not behaving well. So I'm going to get up. I'm also going to show you the other stuff that was in the collector's edition. I'll be right back. Someone's eating caramel-flavored M&Ms. Yum. Okay, sorry, I'm here now. At least I'm trying to be here now. Oh, it's not connecting the Joy-Cons. Come on, man. Do it. Do it. Sorry, these Joy-Cons are dead, so now I'm trying to figure out how to charge it. Hang on. My Joy-Con charging grip is also kind of dead here. Oh, the tangled web we weave. Come on, Joy-Cons. Yes, I see battery depleted. Alright, I think this is only going to charge... Boy, this was supposed to be so simple, and I've screwed it all up. 1 second. This should work. Let's hope. Alright, this is the Nintendo brand charging grip. Just has a pass-through port in the top, so I gotta keep it plugged in. See if it works. There's life! Yeah, it's working. It's working. All right, I gotta get my headphones back. There's probably 50 billion chats I haven't read. Getting to it. I'm getting to it. I should have just taken the Joy-Cons that are on the Switch right now that are charged. Durr. That was dumb. I realize now how much easier that could have been. Wah, wah. Alright, Rude says, that's why I have double set of Joy-Cons. Well, I do too, but one set never gets used, and the other set is always on the Switch. I should have just slid them off the Switch. They'd be fully charged already. Dumb. Wah, wah. Ryoko-chan says, the 90s were my favorite era. I had a guy in my school who had a crush on me. He would always give me mixtapes. Aw, mixtapes. That's fun. Okay. Boy, that was... that was an ordeal. Sorry, folks. See if we can get this working now. Okay, so I gotta run over there and jump across. Whee! Keep on going so it doesn't catch you. Second. If you inch like this, waha! You can take them off guard. I forgot about that, but that's supposed to teach you about the shield. You can also hang down. See what's going on. Is the coast clear? Okay. Whoa! He was like walking on air for a moment there. And don't it feel good? Okay, yeah, that's not working anymore. Well, I think the only thing for us to do... Oh, crap! Is he gonna come after me? Yeah, he is. Show thyself. We got him. This game isn't quite as hard as a similar looking game Out of This World. That game, I feel, is like super difficult. There we go. I had to pistol whip him. But he's got a cartridge that we need. JD has 2 pros as well. I'm waiting to buy another pro because with these D-pad issues, I want to wait till they make a new version of the pro that doesn't have the same issues. All right. Now he's toast. Now this door is open. I don't know that it really gets us anything. There was a stone up here which is useful for distraction, so we're going to grab that. Ryuka-chan says I used to listen to them on voice recorders that were so popular back in the day, and my Sony Walkman, oh how I loved the Walkman. Walkman's good stuff. Good stuff. Nintendo versus Jay, will you do a live reaction of the Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct? What time is it at? I don't know. I might be at work. If that's the case, then I will not be able to do that. Okay, we're finally getting some real gameplay here. So we need the cartridge for this area, this machine right here. I need a fully charged magnetic cartridge. So the cartridge doesn't work yet. We got to charge it up. And where you charge it is the same place where your shield gets charged. So we're going to go into combat. If you have your gun drawn and then go off the edge, you go right into a crouched position. Perfect for combat. That is a force field. If you run into that, you're dead. It has a cool animation, but I haven't hit a checkpoint, so I'd have to start at the beginning again, so I'm not going to do that. Again, these flashing areas in the ground in the bottom, it's a little hard to see with the noise and static, but if you stand on them for more than just a brief moment, you will be shocked to death, so I don't want to do that. Hop over it. There's little things in the ground that activate like switches like this. Gets this platform to move up and down for me. Right here, this energy generator. See, I have 3 shield. If I put the shield in here, it'll charge up my shield, and then I'll have 4 hits left instead of 3. There. Then we got this cartridge. Got to charge this up now. Pretty sweet, huh? I love how cinematic this game is. For 1992, this is absolutely incredible. Ryoka-chan says, I played that one, Jay. Lol, it was difficult. Actually, both of these games, that one was very difficult for sure. Both of those games, though, are available on Switch right now. I happen to know that guy was there. So, Out of This World and this game are both on Switch right now. So that's cool. Oh, that's right. This is kind of a puzzle. I want this to go up. But if it goes down another level, then I can't get up here. It blocks my way. So I want it out of my way. Then I come down here, because now I want it in my path. But if I hit this switch, it'll get out of my path again. So now I jump over that one. Now I can use this as a normal elevator or escalator, whatever it is. Elevator is probably the right one. Okay. And there's a dude here. He's like screaming for help. Help, help! Wounded man. Help me, young man. I've been attacked by mutants, and I can't walk. Find my teleporter. I need urgent medical assistance. So, that's the first thing we gotta do after, or when we get across that bridge. We gotta find this teleporter for this wounded guy. JD says, I don't like M&Ms in general. Oh, that's too bad. I like the peanut M&Ms best. But normal M&Ms are alright. JD says Michael from GTA 5 in Smash. Yeah, that's not happening. Ryoka-chan says, I'm going to start using PS4 controller for D-pad games on Switch when my Bluetooth adapter arrives. I don't like the controller personally, but it has the best D-pad out of all the consoles, I think. I actually really enjoy the separated buttons on the Joy-Cons. I just don't like how small the face buttons on this side are. So I can see where it's not a mixture of the best qualities. It works fine for this game, so I'm cool with it. The Joy-Con grip is okay. It's not my favorite controller, but it's not my least favorite, so it's fine. Ryoka-chan continues and says, I'm going to buy them. I hope they drop Lemmings at some point. It was a game me and my cousin were never able to beat. Yeah, that game is tough and obtuse, for sure. JD says, what console are you looking for the most? Xbox Scarlet? At one point, was this a code name that was announced for Xbox? I've never heard that term before. PS5, VCS, Google Yeti, new in television. What am I looking forward to the most? None of them, really. I haven't been sold on any of them yet. I gotta see some details before I have any excitement. Not just gonna buy it just because. Tell me why. Alright, now, put the cartridge in there. Powers up the console. Okay. Got a little bridge. And this little dude's gonna try and come across, but we'll blow him up. We know how to deal with his type. Pretty sweet, huh? Oh no! There was a spot on the ground I didn't notice. Garbage. He says, Jay, do you like caramel M&Ms? I haven't had them, but I love caramel and I love M&Ms, so I'm sure I would. Alright, the Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct is... Oh, and we were right next to a save, by the way. We were almost there. So close. 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So that would be 9 a.m. Central, I believe. So unfortunately, I got to be at work by then. So I don't think I'm going to be able to stream that. Too bad. JD says, yeah, it was a code name. I've never heard that code name announced. Ryoka-chan says, I'll buy Xbox Scarlet so long as Microsoft continues giving out the goodies. I've been very pro-consumer this generation. That's true, they have been. Alright, we're going to get through this as quickly as possible now. I don't have to explain why this game is cool. You guys understand it at this point. So I'll just get through here quickly. This guy's got the cartridge. So I'll take this guy out. Take his cartridge. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to work. Whoa, you've been whipped. Alright, pick up the cartridge. We're ready. JD says, try speedrunning Flashback. I would like to. It's a good game. It's a very good game. It's tough, but it's good. Whee! You can actually die from dropping from too tall of a height, so you do want to be a little bit careful. It's happy I landed on that ledge all the way on the left there, or I would have been hurt. But I love the movement. Like, it's such natural movement. It looks really cool. Apparently, they used early motion capture technology to track the movement and make the character move like that. They also called these graphics rotoscoped, and I have no idea what that means, but sounds awesome, and I want to check out what that is, because obviously it makes cool graphics. Nintendo Forever says, that's okay, Jay, if you're going to work, just asking if you could. Yeah, you never know. If it was like 5 p.m., then, you know, maybe I could be home by then, but yeah, no, 9 a.m., it's not going to work out. JD says, Mario confirms for Smash. Great. Yay, Mario's confirmed. Everyone was worried. Potato Lopez is here. What's up, Potato? We have good chances. I'll end up buying all consoles next gen, though. Hang on, let's get our cartridge going. My nephews love the PlayStation, so I have one for them, and when they stay over, and I love Xbox and Nintendo consoles personally. I like them all, just they're expensive. So I have PS4 and I have Xbox One. Actually, I also have a One S, but I don't have a One X, and I don't have a PS4 Pro. I don't think I'm going to have money for those consoles. You know, $500 each. Yeah, see, right over there is the save point. So we died just a little bit too early. So first things first, let's save, and then we'll worry about making some more progress here. Save complete. That's it. That's all you had to do. Now, I know we can't open those yet. You need a key, so I'm just going to move on. I know we can use this thing. Let's go up. JD got sunburned. Oh, no! Sorry, dude. It's not fun. Alright, the teleporter is on this thing, I'm pretty sure. Do I have a stone? I think this is a stone here. Okay, so it's a motion detector thing. Like a weight detector. So, if I use this stone and I place it on the ground, it should keep that detector going. Leaves the elevator here. Now I can pick up the teleporter. Ba-ba! Noise. That rock is pretty handy, so we're gonna pick it up. And then I'll show you what this other escalator or elevator does here. JE says, is your PC able to play Steam games? Oh yeah. You gotta have a pretty hefty PC to stream. More than you'd think. More than you would think. Alright, now, run and jump. Ah, too short of a runway there. JD says, yeah, but he can't be bothered to stream on October? What? What does October have to do with anything? We got Phoenix over on Twitch. What's up, Phoenix? Digital Sand is also on Twitch. What up? He says, teleport to 1992. Awesome graphics and atmosphere. Isn't it? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I love the filters they put in this 25th anniversary edition. So I like playing this way, but for comparison, I guess I'll show you guys a more modern way. Let's do just the anti-alias and the filter. So this is the sort of modern graphics. And it just looks muddy to me, but I'll play with this for a little while so you guys get kind of an idea of what this is like. And then you can decide for yourselves whether you like it better with the filter or without. Though I really don't feel that we need that anti-aliasing. Personally. I think that looks a little bit better. Oh no, I stood on it! Oh! Good thing we just saved after we got that teleporter. Right? Yeah, we're good. See, those things in the ground, man, they're deadly. Ryuka-chan says, I only bought the X because I bought a 4K LG OLED TV. Ooh, nice. I don't have a 4K. As a personal treat, and there was an offer to get a 1X for $299 with it. I needed a 4K box to go with it, and I was not about to turn that down. Yeah, absolutely. It's a great deal. And $300 for a 1X. Well, 300 pounds. I guess I don't know if that's a good deal or not for the regular prices on an X, but still. Gotta go for it. JD's got a 3DS, PS4 Pro, and Switch. Nice. Awesome. I'll just jump over it this time. We know there's a dude up here who needs that teleporter. And we're going to get his ID card off him. Alright, we're going to do this just like last time. We're going to roll into combat. I love that. Feels like some sort of secret agent. Jump, jump. What do you guys think about these filters? Do you like the graphics like this? Nintendo Forever says, let's just hope that Jay gets revealed for Smash Bros. I'm going to guess Nintendo has no idea who I am, so I'm going to go with not going to happen. Wyatt says 300 pounds is about $600, I'm not mistaken. It's probably more like 500. I don't think it's quite 2 to 1. Teleporter, that's what he wants. You hand it over. Even the cutscenes have that filter. Thanks, you just saved my life. He teleports out of there. You take his ID card. That gets through the lock. JD says only $450. Whoa, that's even less than I thought. Rude is taking off. See you, Rude. Thanks for hanging out. Ruka-chan says, I think the 1X was £499 at the time, so I saved myself a bit of money and passed on my 1S to my nephew. He was made up. Nice. Digital Sans is epic for some old school players in modern days. I don't like this filter at all, personally. I think the pixel art is beautiful as it is, but they put it in there for you. So if you like it, great. I'm gonna do all the things. Well, I guess what we could do, we'll show you, I guess, a third option. Again, I think it looks crisper without the anti-aliasing. We'll show you just the straight pixels. So now, this is the chunkiest of chunkies. We don't have anything on here. This is just the straight pixels on your TV. So you can go old school, you can go modern rounded, or you can go standard. So this is, I guess, the standard look. So this is probably my second favorite way to play. It's nice and clear. You can see all the details very well, but it's a little less nostalgic. I mean, obviously, it's still very much an old game, so it's not like it's short on nostalgia. It's just not as it's not simulating any of the old TV stuff, which I thought was cool. That's all. Okay, we're going to save again. We got that ID card we need. Digital Sans says, what about the bloom? Right, I like the bloom, so I guess, yeah, you can mix and match anything you like. We could add just the bloom on here if we want to. I like having all of it, the CRT, the noise and static, the side panels, the bloom. I want all of that, but we could just have this much. Take that filter off. Now it's got just a little bit of bloom to it. So now, that's cool. Kind of gives you that 90s movie look too. Yeah, what's up, robot? Nintendo Forever says, I want to play some Mario Party. Yes, great game. Weird though that the new Mario Party isn't going to have an online mode. I feel like that's getting more and more necessary, even for party games, honestly. Ryoka-chan says, any chance of streaming Okami on Switch, Jay, when it drops soon? I streamed Okami when Injured Gamer 1985 donated it to me on Xbox. I don't know if I'm going to be getting it on Switch now that I've reduced my gaming budget to focus on student loans. So I don't know if I'm going to be picking it up, especially since I already have it on Xbox, but it was cool. It was definitely a cool game. JD says altogether I have 7 consoles, but 4 are dead to me, lol. Wyatt Childress says I don't like the noise and static very much. It's a little bit distracting, but I think it increases the illusion of the CRT. So let's add the CRT in the side panels, and we'll leave the bloom on. We'll leave the noise and static off. So just a little bit more of the CRT look. All right, so this part, that little red thing hanging down is like a turret, and it's going to hurt me. Plus, I got 2 guys there with weapons, so we're in a tough spot. So what you do in this situation is you take this stone and you chuck it. Whooah! They go check it out, and it activates the motion sensor, and the cannon activates and takes out my enemies. Now, I just stay below the fire. I'm going to pick up that stone, obviously a best friend of mine, and get out of here. That acid will also melt you, so be careful. There's a lot of ways to die in this game. Old man, to get to New Washington, you have to jump into this hole. But if I were you, I'd use an anti-gravity belt. Where can I find one? Now, I can sell you one. 500 credits. So we got to go find some credits. That was kind of risky doing this jump, but I kind of wanted to go over here. Is there anything over here? Some credits on the ground, maybe? There's that energy recharge station. Looks like that might be all. We'll find out. Digital Sand says, that's for sure with the 90s movies. Yeah, that bloom. Love it. Digital Sand says, first 3 and the last one, that's enough on the graphic settings. So it sounds like you like what I like. These first 3 and that one. This is my favorite way to play. I like the noise and the static in there. It blurs things in just the right way. It's still obviously very chunky and pixely, but it looks... This is very close to a CRT experience. But in probably... I think this is probably 1080p, right? I can't really tell, personally. Nintendo Heart says Super Mario Party does have an online mode, but only for minigames, not stages. Oh, well that could still be awesome, though. Ryuko-chan says, I think there's going to be an online mode for Mario Party, only minigames, though. I don't know, it still sounds like fun to me. Alright, we can do this. That's a long jump, and if you fall, you die, and you start from the last time you saved. So, you don't want to die. Stay below the cannon fire. We gotta find some credits before we can get out of here. But once we get those credits, we move on to New Washington, which is a totally different setting. And it's really cool. JD says, well, if I ever played NES and SNES Classics to death, finished every game. I also have a Wii U, and that's dead by anyone's standards. And I have the at-game Sega Mega Drive portable. Ooh, the portable one. Nice. Actually, I think this is the real way to go. Oof. Those consoles are dead to me. Digital Sands is like a CRT TV. Yes, right? Like, boy. This is how I remember CRTs, because now if you look at them, like, they're very low visual quality. But in the day, they felt like this. Yeah, there was, like, some stuff happening, and it was, you know, shaky and weird, but it looked more crisp in those days than it does today. Okay, so here's another situation where that stone might come in handy. That's right, we need a key for this lock. So here's a new thing you have to learn. When you hang down, you can drop down a second level. And look at that, they shot themselves. Idiots. Wyatt's got to go. See you, Wyatt. JD says those are oh, already read that one. My bad. My bad. I think this is just an energy generator. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay, we didn't need the stone there. We just needed to distract them. Ah. Gotta jump over the motion detector. Oh, see, I knew this was gonna happen. Come get me. Oh, that doesn't even hurt him. It's okay, this will hurt him. Gotcha. The music's cool. It just doesn't play that much. Something... Ah, another stone. Bam! This guy's got some credits, it looks like. 100 credits. That's most, or a fifth of what we need. JD says, what do you think will sell more, VCS or the new Intellivision? VCS. Easy. Atari is a much bigger name, even today, than Intellivision ever was. Ryoko Chan says, Wii U gets pooped on a lot. It's still one of my favorite Nintendo systems, not just for the games either. I just found the system as a whole very charming. I miss Mii's applauding when it's my birthday. Then it had a really strong virtual console in that it had a lot of virtual console stuff that wasn't on the Wii. You know, Game Boy Advance games, DS games, like that was great. Good stuff there. Okay, those are turrets that aren't on yet. There's a key, that's good. I liked being able to play games on the tablet when my wife was watching TV. Of course, now the Switch does that even better. JD says, I love the Wii U, but there's no denying it's dead now. Well, of course it's dead. It just got marketed wrong and the battery life was bad. And it was too expensive. The tablet drove up the price of the console and it was too expensive. It just was. Nintendo has always thrived being a budget console, and the Wii U was not a budget console. Look at that, there's 50 credits in the ground. All right. Couldn't even see it. Nintendo purposes, everyone in the chat, including Jay, let's all hope the online is improved for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please, Sakurai, improve the online. Ryoko-chan says to JD, that's for sure. It's been dead a long time. Well, the library is just so good, though. It is. It really is. I hope that they port Tokyo Mirage Sessions. That game was awesome. I would love to see more people play that game. JD says, you like the Wii U better than the Switch. You must be talking to Ryuka-chan. Alright, we need to get some of our... Oof, lots of our shield back. We only had one charge left. You can still take it... you get one hit after your shield is gone. You get one hit. And then you're dead. Alright, we got enough credits here. It's 500 right there. We're about to go to New Washington. However, look at this. These turrets are online. Ah! It shot me, but it shot me across the gap, so I'm okay with it. Whoa! Acid almost fell on our head there. Whew! Quite a bit of danger. But we're living. And there's this little door over here that's going to open up and lead right where we want to go. If we get the key... There it is. I think his motions are just so sweet. They're so smooth. Like, no other games look this good in 16-bit. It's just uncommonly beautiful. Of course, this machine is still tweaking out. Run! Duck! Roll! Whew! Nintendo Forever says, I don't know why, Jay, but your chair gives me SNES vibes. My chair does? Why my chair? Ryuka-chan says to JD, I put a lot of value into Miiverse and Art Academy. I spent a lot of time in those apps, lol. Even Wii Street U, I use that app a lot as well. That one I've not heard of. Miiverse was cool. I'm sad that's gone forever, but it was cool while it lasted. Alright, he wants money. We've got money. Take some money, old man. And now we got an anti-gravity belt. Bon voyage, young man. Are you ready for the next step? Got that anti-gravity belt, and literally you just jump in the hole. Ah! Anti-G system activated. Superhero landing. Ba-boom. Sweet, huh? This isn't the cool part of the city yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. Ryoka-chan says, it felt magical to unbox, but I think what makes it my favorite is it was the first time we could play Nintendo games in HD. There's no replacing that feeling after a long SD generation with the Wii. I mean, that much is for sure true, right? Okay. You have to, like, hang off this edge, otherwise if you fall down straight, you're gonna get hurt. Shield's full. Okay. Take this up. Now this jump here is a little bit hard. You have to like do the long jump, but for some reason you have to like hit up like multiple times or it doesn't work. It's very strange. See, it didn't work. That time it didn't work. This, I guess, was part of anti-piracy. You had to like... There was like a special measure you had to take to make sure you do this jump correctly. So it might take a few tries for me to get it right. Digital Sans is looking at that spinning vent. It looks so awesome, doesn't it? We'll take a peek at it real quick. Isn't that sweet? I love it. The way that it plays with the light on the side and everything. Yeah, it's good. Nintendo Forever says the lines in the back of the chair give me SNES vibes. The lines? The lines give you SNES vibes? It's interesting. Don't know why. What about lines in the chair? We'll see if this works, man. It took me a long time to get this right in my earlier save file. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't look like you can make it, and then just all of a sudden out of nowhere, you just suddenly make it. It's so weird. So I'm just going to keep trying. A normal jump does not work. I'll show you a normal jump. Like, you're not even close. So that long jump is the only other one that can possibly work. Yeah, Digital Sand is ignoring. That's the wrong word. Admiring the light in the shadow. Yeah, super cool. I hate this part. It's a weird anti-piracy measure. I think it was like a... There we go. See, all of a sudden it just worked. You know what I mean? Like, so weird. We did that jump like 5 times or more already. And all of a sudden it just works. Alright, we get a little bit more story now. Oh! Whew. Those were some mean... What now? Ian, this is the guy we're trying to meet. Thanks, Conrad. Those cops would have had my hide. Well, I suppose you don't remember your old pal Ian. Take a seat. We'll fix that shortly. They want me to sit in the chair. Slowly, the rays from the regenerator reimplant the memories in Conrad's brain. The end of year thesis. This music, by the way. Glasses which measure molecular density. Individuals whose molecular density is 1,000 times the norm. Whoa, 1,000 times? Aliens mixed in with the population. My investigations have attracted their attention. I'm no longer safe. There's that hollow cube. That's how he recorded his message. I'm recording the hologram. Then I save the contents of my memory, and I send it to Ian. Another zap to the brain. Isn't this cool? I just love this. Oh no, he's got a target on his back. They're sniping him. Oof. The kidnapping. Oh no, he was napped. I have erased his memory. Fog. A minute's rest. Evasion. And that's where the game opened. Him escaping. So, that's the story so far. He found out that there's aliens living on Earth. And there's some sort of secret alien society. And he has to spread the word. He's got to spread that word. Ryoka-chan says, there was never enough games of this type when I was growing up. It really reminded me of Heart of Darkness. Which, Ryoka-chan, I didn't realize Heart of Darkness was Out of This World and its sequel. It was Out of This World 1 and 2. / Another World. It has multiple names. So, that is the game. I think that game may have come first. And then this game had a sequel, but I've never actually seen that sequel, so I would like to see that as well. Also, Heart of Darkness was only a Sega CD game, wasn't it? They need to bring that to Switch. Love to see it. Ian, what do you have to do to get to Earth? The cost of the tickets is astronomical. The only way would be for you to take part in Death Tower. Death Tower? Yes, it's a television game. The winner gets a ticket. Okay, can you supply false papers? Yeah, no problem. Go to the bar and ask for Jack. Say I sent you. Oh, by the way, I put the force field you asked for in your pocket. Great, thank you, Ian. Till next time. Good luck. I'll be in touch when you get to Earth. So the force field is a temporary use item. It blocks shots. It's actually very useful, even though you can't really spam it. The fuse is blown. Oh no. We get to put this force field to use. There we go. We blocked a shot with it. Get that fuse. Nintendo Forever says, let's just forget about what I said about SNES vibes with the chair, but I think we can all agree on one thing. Jay needs the Sword of Kings. Oh my. Oh my. Digital Sand says, it does sound like Total Recall stuff, right? Completely. Straight up Total Recall. Ugh. We got to do that jump just right. Wyatt's back. Welcome, Wyatt. JD says, I went to the car boot sale today, but got nothing special. 2 brain training games for £3. Ah, good old brain training. JD says, our Flashback and Another World in the same universe came to Switch in a similar time. No, they're not. They're just games that have a similar graphical style. Oh, this is another one of those jumps that we have to do. I don't think I can do the long jump on the upper level. I think I have to do it on this level. So again, we have to get this jump just right. The anti-piracy measure. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Yeah, no, they just have a similar graphic. I don't know if it's like this rotoscoped, or that I was reading about something about rotoscoped graphics. That might be it. Maybe they both use rotoscoped graphics. Don't know what you call it specifically. But yeah, they have a similar style, but they are not the same game. I think, though, they are made by the same development studio. Something called Delphine in France. So that might have something to do with it as well. Come on. This is just like the earlier part. Like, on like the 7th try, all of a sudden it's just going to work. We'll see. Wyatt just posting those potato emotes. Come on, dude. Get up there. I really don't know of a reliable way to trigger that special jump. I don't know if there is one. And I cannot do a long jump from that. So I have to do it from here. Very strange approach to anti-piracy. JD says, this is fun to watch, lol. Yeah, it's very painful. Like, man, this is something that needs to be fixed. Like, we don't need these. There we go, finally. We don't need that anti-piracy measure. That's a bad anti-piracy measure. You can do that better. All right, let's replace that fuse. That should work now. And let's get going to New Washington. I'm moving on up. Wyatt says, you try so hard, but you can't succeed. We finally did. It took a while, but we finally got it. Okay, is this where Jack is? I forget. Talk to me, man. Hey, come back here. Hey, come back here. Good morning. Oh, that's all you had to say? Punk. Okay, can't go that way. I like the duck and roll. Welcome to New Washington, young man. Here's a map of the city, which you may find useful. Actually is useful, because you got to travel around to these different train stations. You'll see. JD says, this is giving me Ready Player One vibes. That's cool. I like Ready Player One. Both the book and the movie, which are very different, by the way. Hop on. I think the bar is here in America. Check the map. Yep. America's got the bar. Africa has a travel agency. There's a job center in the Death Tower in Europa. Nintendo Forever is also giving the potato emote. Says, I'm doing what Wyatt is doing right now. I'm so sorry, Jay, if I did that. Please, it wasn't betraying you. Lol, lol, lol. Wyatt says, become a part of the potato cult. It is a cult, isn't it? There's these restricted areas, too. I don't know how the escalator passes through you like that, but hey. This one just has a motion detector. I believe Jack is over this way. Oh, but I think you have to talk to somebody at the bar first before he's over there. Like this guy. I'd like to speak to Jack. Oh yeah? Jack's not here. I've been sent by my friend Ian. Oh, okay. Jack's waiting for you outside. And suddenly, there's Jack. Forger. I'm Jack. You're after some false papers? Yes, and quickly as possible. 1,500 credits. 1,500? Yeah, I'm taking a big risk here. But I don't have enough. Go to the employment office. You'll find work there. And come back to me when you've got the money. So this employment office is kind of cool. It's like it sends you out on these like secret missions. I don't know how there's an employment office with secret missions, but... Job center, Europa. Gotta head to Europa. Phoenix says, if Dr. Andernuts was here in Winters or Saturn Valley in 2018 or 2001X, 2010X, how do you say that? Wow, somebody posted a lot of emotes. Who was it? It was JD posting all the various emotes. Oh, did I delete it? I thought that I unhit it. There we go. Oops. Oh, it was a bunch of food emotes. Wyatt says he keeps saying escalator when it's an elevator. It's a weird elevator though, because it doesn't have like the enclosed, you know, so I keep calling it the wrong thing because it's just a weird elevator. All right, off to Europa. Look at that train. Doesn't that train look awesome? I always wanted to go to Europe, and here I am. Nintendo says to Wyatt, it's the happyism cult from Earthbound all over again. Lel. Blorp bloop. I'm going to have a Dr. Zevia, I think. I appreciate that you referenced Earthbound without referencing the Sword of Kings Nintendo Forever. That I appreciate. Digital Sand says, what if those characters speak instead of using the text? I think there was a version of this game that included voice acting. I forget what console or computer had that version, but I'm pretty sure there is one that does have that. Change machine. So if do I have any credits? No credits. I think this is a photo booth that I can totally use. I don't know what the photo does, but I think it is a usable photo booth. Up to the work agency. You must have a permit in order to work. You can get one at the admin center. Alright. The admin center. Where was the admin center? Let's check the map. Admin center. I'm going to guess that's City Hall in Africa there. So now we got to go back to Africa. Go to the admin center. Get a work permit. Blaze just says blue, blue. Oh, because of the happyism. Yes. Thank you. Wyatt is jumping on the Nintendo Forever's train now and saying, I need the Sword of Kings. Nintendo says, please don't ban me for referencing Earthbound. No, please. I'm innocent. Here's the truth. I'm an Earthbound fanboy. It's a great game. Can't blame you for it. Can't blame you. All right. Here we go. The admin center. I'd like a work permit. First floor. I don't have time. That guy just can't even talk to you. I'd like a work permit. No, it's not here. See window C. I'd like a work permit. No, it's not here. See window B. I'd like a work permit. Good. Okay, the boss will see you now. Isn't that just how these places go? Hey, boss. I'd like a work permit. There's no problem getting you a permit. I need your ID card. Which is not my ID card, but hey, it's going to work for me. Bling! Get that work permit. Yeah. Sweet. All right, back to Europa. Digital Sand says, I get the feeling Digital Sand's going to go look it up, see which one had the voice acting. That's what I'm feeling. Oh, yeah. We need something from this guy. I think it's one of the jobs that we perform. We'll come back here. JD's going to be back in 10 minutes. Sounds good. Blaze says, Jay, if you ever do a photo, make sure to say Fuzzy Pickles. In this game, I always say Fuzzy Pickles in Earthbound. Do my photos there. Nintendo Forever is the usual Earthbound fanboy. What the heck is this garbage, FiveJay? Where's Earthbound? No, I think so far you've been the only one who's ever been this way. Only one. All right. Show you guys the kind of jobs you can get. Got to get up here first. Okay, we don't need to talk to that guy anymore. All right. So first things first, we're going to save. Ooh, and also charge up our shield. I think we're missing, yeah, one hit on the shield here. Bom, bom, bom. Okay, we need this work permit. Show you how this works. So there's that terminal. We'll read what's going on. Mission screen. File 4324XB35. User Titan Space Lines. Object. Receipt of parcel at the spaceport Station Asia. And transportation to Titan Travel Agency, Station Africa. Salary 100 credits. Okay, I get a parcel at Asia and then I bring it to Africa. Asia to Africa. If you accept this mission, please insert your work permit. We have now accepted the mission. Mission validated. That kind of takes a while to get through all that stuff, so I'm going to save it again. In case we die during the mission, we won't have to re-accept it. Okay, I'm picking up something in Asia, and I'm bringing it to Africa. Wyatt says, I like paladins. Me too. Me too, Wyatt. And I finally got myself a rank. Last night I was grinding away at some stuff, and I finally got a rank. I played enough qualifying matches to be ranked, and I got into Gold 2. Gold 2 is my opening rank. I'm only joking, Jay, and I'm a pretty witty guy. You missed A in there, so I had to correct that for you, Mr. Wit. Ryoka-chan says, my nephew wanted to ask, by the way, when you were young, what did your parents use to replace swear words? I think he asked because I say, oh, sugar, and hecky thumps instead of naughty words. I don't know, heck, darn, gosh, all that stuff. Stuff I still use. Why not? There's a parcel here. Hey, this woman gave me the parcel. I'm the messenger. Oh yes, here, take this parcel to the travel agency. And be careful, it's valuable. Somebody might try to attack us. I think that tends to happen on these missions. Nintendo Forever says, no joking here. Flashback looks like an interesting game. Is there a demo for the game? I don't know. But if you check the eShop, it should show you whether or not there's a demo. I don't think this was the way that we went, right? Must be up here. Then more to the left. Yeah, this way. Squishy just sounds ree. I can't make that noise. I got a friend who can make that ree noise very well, but I cannot. So I won't even try. I gotta stop in the next one. Africa. I bless the trains down in Africa. Thank you. Thank you. Because we were on a train. It was Africa. Don't worry about it. Digital Sans says, PC, 3DO, and CDI got voice acting. Interesting. I played just on Amiga and never knew that the voice acting existed. Yeah, those are some strange ones. So when you say PC, you must mean, what was PC back then? DOS, right? So there must be a DOS version of this game with voice acting. I think I have a DOS emulator. Oh, see? Look at this guy. What a punk. I don't think I have my... Where's my force field? Did I take him out? Are we good? Who wants the parcel? Is it this guy? Well then, if you brought me that parcel, that's the guy. Here you go. Mission completed. You earned 100 credits. Yay! Nintendo Forever says, gosh darn heckin', yeah, ban me for the very bad language. Lol. Actually, what I like about all the doggo memes out there is that they just use heck for everything. If anything, like just like every other word in those memes is just heck. It's just kind of silly, innocent fun. Phoenix says, Digital San, what about Sega CD and 32X? Was there versions for Sega CD and 32X? And if so, it might not have included the voice acting, even still. Digital saying doesn't agree. It was the MS-DOS version. Squishy Liam says, I just got back home from the lake. Nice. Oh, man. I haven't been to the lake in forever. I've got some money. I'm going to use this change machine. And I got a photo. I don't really think it does anything. I don't think that the photo does anything. But I have it. Let's see if we can use it on somebody. No, doesn't work. That's okay. I just think that's a fun little detail. You can use some of your money to take a photo at a photo booth. All right, see what mission number 2 is. Blaze says, when's the next Mega Man X2 stream? Probably not until next weekend, unfortunately. Nintendo Forever says, Earth to the bound and bound to the earth and Knuckles. All right. Object, escort a VIP to the research center. Ooh, this one's tough. The VIP will wait for you at the entry to Restricted Area 2. You'll need to be armed as the area may be dangerous. Salary 300 credits. It is for sure dangerous. The final mission that you get is easily the hardest, but this one is not easy. I've been playing through this outside of this stream, so I was just too excited I couldn't wait. So I've kind of done these already, so I can go through them pretty quick. Recharge that shield, get one of those charges back. Wyatt says, hey Jay, when is this stream gonna be over? Just curious, not that I want it to end. Only about 11 minutes left, unfortunately, so not long. Alright, Restricted Area 2. I believe that was in Africa. So we're going to head over to Africa then. Splashton says, hey, FiveJay, why do I play Doom? This isn't Doom. I play Doom because it's fun, but this isn't Doom. Why is the game wavy? That's part of the retro filters. So I can turn it all off. Simulated CRT, turn off the noise and static. The side panels don't really do anything, I guess. Turn off the bloom. So it can be not wavy. I just like it in super, super retro mode. I got 2 more stops. Not Asia. Not America. Africa. Digital Saiyan says, I need to play on Sega CD and 32X. No voice acting, as I know. Splashhead says, can FiveJay turn off the noise and static but leave on the CRT? Yes. Yes, you can. And I also like the bloom on there. It gives it that nice 90s glow. Turn on the CRT. Gives it a little bit of that bubble look and gives a little bit more of the scan line look. So there you go. There it is without the noise and static. But in a nice CRT mode. All right, we got to escort this guy here. Lead on, young man. Take me to the research center. He's pretty helpless. It's okay, though. There is some pretty big opposition along the way. If I recall. Okay. Nope, I did not recall. Nintendo Forever says everybody's name and then just adds and Knuckles. I'm not even reading it. He says it's a dead joke. Yes, it is. So dead, I didn't even read it. Ryuka Chance, my nephew was playing Oblivion all day. He kept saying, stop right there, criminal scum. No one breaks the law on my watch. He said that in response to a few of us talking about ROMs in the chat. I love it. I love it. Splashhead says, I used to play on a CRT up until about 2013. I didn't have noise and static at all. I think the noise and static was typically more of a VHS thing. So if you watched VHS videos, those had lots of noise and static. So I think because this game is a pretty cinematic game, it makes sense that it has sort of a VHS kind of look to it. But no, you're right. The TV itself, unless it had something wrong with it, typically didn't have that. But this is a movie-like game, and so I think it fits quite well. That thing at the top, by the way, making noise, that's a mine. So I jumped over it. Otherwise it would explode. Alright, we gotta open a bunch of doors to get this guy through here. We can see we're about to have some combat. That guy is all too eager to take me out. Where's my force field for one? Can I just jump over him? Can I just jump to the next area? Totally can. But that means I don't get the thing. So I gotta do it. Got him. And the key. JD's just excited about Smash Bros. Ultimate. Good stuff. Good stuff. Squishy says, I don't have Oblivion, so I don't know anything about it. Yeah, that's one I have not played much of at all. Use the key on the lock. Door number 1 is open. Whoa. Come over here, dude. He's like off screen, but kind of not. I'm confused. My force field helped me. Whew. You see, block that shot? That was good. Nintendo Forever says, I got sad news about Smash Bros. Ultimate, guys. FiveJay will be an assist trophy because Sakurai said FiveJay isn't a true fighter. Lel. JD says, it's a mine, and if I walked into it, it would have exploded. Jay teaching the definition of mines since 2018. True story. There's different kinds of mines. Remote mines, timed mines. I mean, 007, GoldenEye taught us that more than anything, really. Trip mines. No, proximity mines. So these are proximity mines. Those robots will zap you, and it's very hard to get them off your tail if they get close to you. So I get as far away from them as I can, and I just blast them repeatedly. Nope. Fail, fail. Ouch. See, he made me fall from a tall height, and then I died. See? Not easy. Now I gotta start over from the beginning of the mission. Wah, wah. We got 5 minutes left. Probably not going to be able to finish the mission. Squishy says, if I can get it at my GameStop, so that's not a problem. Ryoka-chan says, to Nintendo Forever, that means I'm going to have to grind up some coins for the store. Hopefully I can get him in Trophy Rush. Nice. JD says, my local game closed down. Oh no! That's too bad, man. Firey's back. What's up, Firey? Oh, right at the end. Wyatt, I love this. Wyatt is doing a Lord of the Rings quote. And they call it a mine. A mine! That's good. Thank you, Wyatt. I appreciate that one. JD says, so I go to Argos or CEX. I don't know what either of those are. All right, let's give this guy another shot. Ryoka-chan says to JD, Boomerang Rentals? Boomerang Rentals. It's all one word, though. Most of the time, I rent them first, and if I like them, I keep them and get a discount for being a member. Interesting. Swatch says, when does FiveJay get pie? I get pie on vacation, which is coming up. Is there a calendar around here? I guess there's one on my phone. Let's see. I'm going on vacation. Next Sunday. So a week from today, I'll be going on vacation. So no stream next Sunday. And then I'm coming back on the 17th. So I will not be streaming between the 12th and 17th. But I will be back on the 18th and 19th to stream. So I will miss a week. Well, weekdays, and then I'll be back for the weekend streams. So that means, see, there we go. We tripped the mine. That means no paladins during those weekdays. Wah, wah. Wyatt says, I'm a big geek and I'm proud. You should be. You should be. Fiery says, I get my games from a store called TNT Games that recently filed for bankruptcy and will be closing soon. Ah, oh, so sad. All these places going bankrupt. JD says, Jay, the way you say Argos, lol, I'm laughing so loud. I've never heard of it. Or, yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Nintendo prefaces, all FiveJay does is throw his own chair. It's normal, guys, don't worry. At the fighters, and his final attack is to throw the Sword of Kings, and that's what Jay does as an assist trophy. It sounds like the worst assist trophy. I hate it. Ryoka-chan says you also get points every day for you're not renting a game, and they can be used to buy games or free rentals or bonus rentals. It's really an underrated service. You get points for free when you're not renting things? Sounds like you can get free stuff by not renting anything for a very long time. Doesn't seem like a great program for them. J.E. says you should go to the Minnesota State Fair at the end of the month, Jay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going, man. You can't stop me. I go every year, usually twice a year. I love Minnesota State Fair. So many great, amazing foods. It's definitely going to be a cheat, my diet. It's not going to be going so good diet-wise, but it's going to be okay because I'll bounce back. JD says, please just stop saying Argos. We'll stop typing it if you don't want me to say it. Or you could tell me how to say it. Those guys take so many shots. Look at that. I don't think I have enough time to get this guy. Ooh. Oh, no. All right, getting down as much as I can. There we go. Got him. There's one more key up there we got to get. JD is thanking Ryoka-chan for the suggestions. Sounds good, sounds good. JD asked if Layla is going on vacation too. Actually, she is. She's coming with us. She went with us last year, and she's kind of a pain in the car. But once we're up there, she's a lot of fun. So, yes, she's coming. She'll have a good time. Where did this guy go? Oh, there he is. Just hiding behind a post. Fire says TNT adds N64, DK64 Banjo-Kazooie bundle for $89. Nice. I think this is it. This is your lab, bud? Thank you for your help. I arrived safely and there's no longer any danger. Yes. 300 credits. And took just over 5 minutes. We only died once. Not bad. And thankfully, it teleports you back, so you don't have to walk back. Let's charge up the shield. And then we gotta end the stream. I am gonna continue this. I don't think this game is that much longer, so there may only be one more stream of this. We'll see. Of course, I haven't beaten the game before, so we'll see if I end up getting stuck. JD says she's kind of a pain in the car. Yeah, no, literally, as you're driving, she's a pain. She just cries the whole time. And we've tried giving her various different kinds of sedatives, stronger or weaker ones. Some of the medicines that people give their dogs that like freak out for fireworks and stuff, things that, or like antidepressants or whatever. Whatever, the weird drugs that people give their dogs so they calm down. We tried giving that to Layla last year, and she had issues with incontinence. So she was totally fine. She was calm, but she peed everywhere in the car. Everywhere. And she couldn't stop. If she had one little drink of water, it'd come right out. It was so bad. So we can't give her any medications to help her calm down, because there goes our back seats. So she's just gonna whine like the whole time, and it's like a 3+ hour drive. So 3+ hours of dogs crying in the back. It's gonna be good. Gonna be real good. She'll have fun when she's up there, but oof, not looking forward to the drive. Okay, I'm going to end the stream here, finish a few chats. Fiery says that was their downfall. They had very low prices. Yeah, sounds like it. JD says Flashback micro stream. It might be a full-fledged stream. We'll see how it goes. I really have no idea. Ryoko Chan says lessons in pronouncing Argos. It's like saying R and then gosh without the H. So Argos. Sure. I got you covered, Jay. Thanks, Ryoko-chan. Argos. Sounds good. Nintendo Reverse because that's the joke for you. I must have missed something earlier. Oh my. J.E. says my dog, Witchy, is a cute, cuddly little dog. Aww. Good stuff. Digital Sand says, FiveJay, did you play Blackthorn? I'm sure you played. Blizzard offered the game for free. I have not played it. I've not heard of it. What is it? I ask as I now have to leave. So I'll probably see your chat if you put it in, but I gotta get going. You guys are the best. I gotta go mow my lawn. It's finally sunny out there, so I gotta get going, guys. I'll see you next time. Remember to like the video, follow and subscribe, Twitch and YouTube. I'm a small streamer, so thanks. See you guys.